It's been a while since I've tried to do this. I have this thing set up properly. You know what? These new fangled things have got me just all the way confused, but I think we'll give this a try. Hey everybody, I am Lady Lux. I have missed you. I have been away for probably about 3 years now, and I'm not sure that I'm coming back. There's so many young women in the game now of luxury YouTube and fashion YouTube really doing a great job that I would love the permission to film an occasional video just as I'm having fun, just as a hobby, not as something that's regular, but something that pops up as a surprise every now and again. I am still a lover of beauty and fashion and luxury. I am still all up on luxury YouTube, following wonderful, wonderful women like Janae Naylor, like Politics and Fashion. Tashira over there is doing a wonderful job, like Carolyn Gray. There's so many. I won't try and name all the women who have just come in and made a huge splash with major production quality in their videos and incredible aspirational and everyday style. Just shout out to them. I'm not trying to be them. They've carved out their own amazing place on YouTube. But I just want to come on here and be me. And who is me these days? Wow, so much has changed since we last spoke. So my kids are growing up. My son is in college now. My daughter's in middle school. Our lives have just gone on. I've gone on to achieve a lot of amazing things in my career that I'm very proud of. But I still take the time to have a little bit of fun. So thank you so much for clicking on my video after all of this time. I hope that you'll click on them whenever they pop up on YouTube. And I'm excited to share some content with you today. So I thought that I would come back, especially since it is the holidays. Happy holidays to everyone, with my most fabulous purchases of 2023. These are just the special stunt pieces that I've added to my wardrobe. They are not pieces that I would necessarily pull out every single day, but they are pieces that whenever I do carry them, they feel so special. They make everything feel like an occasion. So without further ado, let's get into the content. You who've been following me or followed me over the past few years, I think I uploaded my first YouTube video sometime in like 2014 or so, but you saw my collection steadily build over time. And I can tell you that I have a lot of stuff. I have everything. And so for something to really make an impression on me, it's got to be special. So the things that you're going to see today are quite a few exotics and really special pieces. So if you are triggered by exotics, I just encourage you to take the time and just click stop on this video, move on to another one, spare me the comment, because it's what I like. These are very, very special pieces to me, and I'm excited to celebrate them and share them with the audience that appreciates these things. So let me begin with, over the past couple of years, I have become a Fendi girl. I love Fendi. My top brands are Hermes, Chanel, and Fendi. And so I'd like to present my first item that I would love to show you, which is this Fendi Peekaboo and matte croc, croc or alligator croc. It is a creamy white color. I want to see if I can show you. My lighting's not great. That's another thing you remember from my videos. My lighting's not great. I'm actually going to invest in a ring light pretty soon, a really good one. I invested in a great tripod for this one, so please bear with me. But this is just such a beautiful and special piece to me. Fendi Peekaboo, it has got gold hardware. I love this size. I think that this is the small size. I used to buy these peekaboos in medium, and they get so heavy whenever you put anything in them. And so I downsized to this size, and it's absolutely perfect for me. So I carried this recently. I don't know that I have a picture of me carrying this, but I recently carried it to the Holiday Home exhibition they do here in Atlanta. And it was just so chic. I wore a kind of like a dark green Louis Vuitton floor length coat and put this over it. And it was just the freshening pop that this needed. So I know that people have seen the Fendi Peekaboo. I think it's an incredibly functional bag. And I think that it's a bag that's not overly logoed and just absolutely stands on its own as a beautiful piece. So stunt piece number 1 for 2023 is this beautiful Fendi Peekaboo in creamy white crocodile leather. Okay, let's stick with Fendi for just a minute. I've got one more Fendi piece that I want to show you, and I think that this is the mini. So this is Stingray. This is absolutely fantastic. Is this my most recent bag purchase? I believe it is. Yes, I believe it is, which shows you that I'm still up in the stores doing what I do. But this color was just so fabulous. It's like a Bordeaux type of color, and then it's got this gray, like the detail of the Stingray, and this side is a little bit more dramatic than this side, but just the perfect little shimmer of silver can pair with anything. I recently just wore this out on a day of shopping. I had on grays and navy blues, and it was just perfect. Again, the size of this is absolutely fantastic. It's got gold hardware. You can really see the detail here, and I love it so, so much. It can be styled in so many different ways. I also have become a Brunello Cucinelli girl, and I just bought the most perfect blazer that I hope to show you one day, and skirt set that's going to go so beautifully with this. For those of you who recall my style, it's kind of like a classic elevated with a slight bit of edge. And I feel like this bag fits that absolute description. So I love this. I love this size. If you want to compare, this is a little bit bigger than this one, but they're still pretty close in size, but they're both just so absolutely special, and I love this. If you are in the market for anything Fendi, I highly suggest, if you're going to be in Atlanta, visiting Phipps Plaza and reaching out to my sales associate. His name is Austin Miles. He will take excellent care of you. Fun story about how I first saw this. So I, of course, as I mentioned, stay on fashion YouTube. And there is an influencer here in Atlanta. I'm going to forget her name. I'm so sorry. I'll put her name on the screen. But I watch her videos occasionally, and she did a shopping vlog in Fendi Atlanta, and she has the same sales associate or client advisor as I do. And he showed her this bag. She did not end up buying it, but by the time I made my way into the store, the one that they had sold. So Austin was kind enough to scour the United States to see who would send this bag to Atlanta, and he was able to get it from 2 stores. So I had my pick between 2, and after careful inspection, I chose this one. So please do go. Odd by Monica, that's her name. She is so sweet, absolutely fantastic. But this popped up in her video, and I said, I need to have this. And you'll see that as a common theme with the bag that I'm going to show you in just a minute. So my next item is going to be another YouTube Make Me Do It purchase. I was watching a video in the background while I was working by Amelia Rose's Closet. And this was a bag that was just kind of flashed in the very intro of her video. I'm not even sure if she picked it up and talked about it. She is a YouTuber based out of Dublin, has the most adorable accent and incredible taste. A little bit different style profile than mine, very colorful, but this bag showed up in her intro, and I was rewinding because I missed something that she said, and I caught this bag. So very quickly after this beauty came on the screen, I sent a note to my client advisor named Vontae Abrams at the Louis Vuitton in Lenox Mall here in Atlanta, and I said, can you please find this bag? I still had it in the store on hold for another client, and that client decided against it. It is this beautiful Capucines. I believe this is the BB size, and it is all in sequins. It reminds me of a mermaid tail or a bird feather. It is an absolute exquisite piece, but I mean, I could wear this with what I have on right now and still it doesn't lose any of its specialness or luster, or you could wear it to a black tie event. It is absolutely fantastic. The craftsmanship, the workmanship in this bag is just unparalleled. And what also makes it special is that the hardware is rose gold. It is absolutely stunning. It's got the black leather, the handle, the flap over it, and then of course if you want to sort of hide the LV, you know, you can do this, and it has the little flower here. But I just think that this is such an incredibly chic piece, and such a special one. And these are the types of things that I'm looking for these days to add to my collection, because the basics in my closet are absolutely covered. So I'm so grateful I was able to get this piece. You guys have seen many Capucines unboxed on YouTube. It has the strap where you can carry it crossbody, or you can use it as a top handle. So I haven't carried this yet. I am not necessarily waiting for a special occasion, but I've got a sizable collection. And when the spirit moves me, I'll pull this one out. So absolutely a stunning find, and I'm so lucky and grateful that whoever did not choose to pick this up in Atlanta didn't choose to get it. So this is just a piece that I look forward to enjoying. It feels like an heirloom piece that I would pass down to whoever would like it in my family, my daughter, a grandchild, shoot, my son. Fashion is for everyone. So absolutely love this piece, and I'm very, very fortunate to have it. I decided that the best way to show you this next stunt piece of 2023 was to actually just put it on. This is a piece that I saw coming down the runway. I also saw it when my client advisor, Valentina Tubelli, who works at Lenox Mall at the Chanel inside of Neiman Marcus, sent out her photo blast that she sends to all of her customers. It caught my eye, but I was like, whoo, the price, I don't know. I'm not sure that I'm going to pull the trigger on that. Fast forward about a month later, I was in Las Vegas, and I went into the Chanel store, and I actually got to see it in person hanging on a display. And I said, well, you might as well just take that down, wrap it up, and I'll take it with me. I actually have a couple of pictures I can insert in here that will show you the times that I've worn this. I've worn this at least 4 times since I've bought it. It is so incredibly versatile. It is just such a stunner of a piece. So this is the crystal necktie, and it is all crystals by Chanel, and you can see the little CC logo here. And it is just such a special piece. I have it kind of on a medium tension here, but I could make it a little bit lower by just loosening the tension here, or I could wear it like a proper necktie if I buttoned up a shirt and then just use this as a necktie. I haven't worn it that way yet. I've always just kind of worn it inside of a jacket or a shirt or whatever the case might be. I wore this to the Beyonce concert because, of course, that's what you do, over a Jean Paul Gaultier, a really cool dress. So this has just been such a special piece. It hangs in my closet in a very special place because I just enjoy looking at it. So this is stunt piece number 4 of 2023. So we're turning the corner. This is the last piece that I have to share with you in this video. I decided to keep this on because that is how much I love it. So this next piece was such an unexpected surprise. And my sales associate at Hermes, I won't say his name because I don't want him to get overrun, forgive me, and we all know how Hermes works, called me in about March of this year and said, I have something really special for you. And he presented me with this. This is a Birkin 30. It is in shiny Croc and noir with gold hardware. This bag is so bad and it is so special, and I've worn it a few times. I don't take it out all the time, but I'm actually looking forward to this bag becoming broken in and worn. And I think if there's a certain use to these types of bags, it just makes them look even more special. I'm actually not interested in this looking and staying pristine in my closet. So I just absolutely love this. It was such a special piece. This is an heirloom piece that I'm just gonna love forever and cherish absolutely until I just, this is so beautiful. It's such a piece. The quality, the perfection in the construction, there's just nothing not to like about this bag. And I actually like the shiny Croc. It's just so beautiful and so special. I love a matte Croc. You just saw my Fendi Peekaboo matte Croc. But this shiny Croc was so special. I had to have it, and I'm so lucky to have this in my collection. So there you have it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. It was so much fun spending a few minutes with you after all of this time. Please let me know what you think. Have you picked up some stunt pieces for 2023? What are they? What would you recommend? What were you surprised not to see in this video? What surprised you about this video besides the fact that there was a video? Let me know, and it's so good to be back with you. I am Lady Lux. It's Brandy. I'm signing off, and I'll see you soon. Peace.